Hey everybody, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going exploring the world of cybersecurity.
Ooh, exciting.
Always exciting, right? There's
Yeah.
always something new popping up.
Yeah, definitely.
So today we're going to be talking about a specific piece of malware
Okay.
called SteelFox.
SteelFox.
And what makes SteelFox so interesting is that it seems to be targeting a very large group of people,
Okay.
anyone running Windows,
Oh, wow.
which is most of us.
Yeah, that is a lot of people.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hmm.
So this malware is spread through a very sneaky way.
How so?
So it disguises itself as software activators and cracks.
Oh, so like those things that promise you free premium software.
Exactly. So it looks like a good deal, right?
All right.
But really lurking behind that is this malware SteelFox.
I see.
And to help us understand just how dangerous this malware is, we've got some intel from Kaspersky,
Oh, those guys are good.
the cybersecurity experts.
Yeah, they know their
So they've done a lot of analysis, and they've shared some pretty scary details about how SteelFox works and what it can do.
So what's the deal with this SteelFox? How does it actually work?
Well, it's funny. It really preys on people wanting to get something for free.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everyone loves a deal.
Everyone loves a deal, and that's how it tricks people.
Right. It's like that old saying, if it sounds too good to be true.
Exactly.
It probably is.
It probably is. And so people are searching for free software.
Yeah, where do they usually go for that?
They go to forums,
Okay.
torrent sites,
Right.
blogs,
Makes sense.
all those places where, things aren't always on the up and up.
Sure.
And so say you go to one of these sites
Okay.
and you download what you think is a cracked version of some software,
Like what?
like maybe Foxit
Okay.
or AutoCAD,
Oh, yeah. Those are popular.
very popular programs.
Yeah.
So you download it thinking you're getting this great deal.
Right.
What you're actually getting is a dropper file.
Dropper file. What's that?
So it's a file that looks harmless.
Okay.
But it actually carries the malicious payload.
Which is SteelFox.
Oh, so it's like a Trojan horse.
Exactly like a Trojan horse.
Sneaky.
So this dropper file downloads and executes the malware.
Okay.
And that starts a whole chain reaction of bad stuff happening on your computer.
So once it's in, what does it do?
Well, it doesn't just announce itself, right?
Right. Hopefully not.
It goes into stealth mode.
Oh, so it tries to hide.
Yeah, it uses all these clever techniques
Like what?
to stay hidden from your security software.
Makes sense, I guess.
So one of the techniques it uses is called shell coding.
Shell coding.
Yeah, it's kind of complicated, but basically it's a way to disguise the malware's true intentions.
Oh, so it's like camouflaging it.
Exactly.
So you can blend in and not be detected.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
So once it's hidden itself, it starts looking for ways to gain more power on your system.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it looks for vulnerabilities in
Right.
Windows services
Right.
and drive.
And it exploits those vulnerabilities to escalate its privileges.
What does that mean? Escalate its privileges.
So you know how on your computer you have different user accounts?
Right, like administrator and guest?
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's like SteelFox starts as a guest user,
Right.
but then it finds a way to become the administrator.
Oh, so then it can do whatever it wants.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, no, that's not good.
And what it really wants to do is steal your data.
Steal my data? What kind of data?
What's especially interested in credit card information
Okay, that makes sense.
and login credentials.
Oh, my password.
Yeah. And it actually has a special module.
A module.
Yeah, a piece of code
Okay.
that's dedicated to stealing this information.
So it's actively searching for this stuff.
Exactly.
So it's not just sitting there passively.
Nope. It's actively looking for your sensitive information.
Not good.
And what makes it even more dangerous is that it's really good at hiding.
Right. You said it was stealthy.
Yeah, it uses strong encryption, constantly changing IPs and domains.
That's hard to track.
Extremely difficult to track.
Yeah.
And it even uses a special communication method
What kind?
using something called the Boost Auxero library.
Boost. How's your library?
Yeah, it's kind of technical, but basically it allows for super fast
Okay.
asynchronous communication.
So it's talking to the hackers really quickly,
Exactly.
and it's hard to detect.
Very hard to detect and block.
So it's like a ghost grabbing your data and vanishing.
Yeah, pretty much. But there's even more.
More.
Oh, yeah, SteelFox also exploits a specific vulnerability in a driver.
What's a driver?
It's like a piece of software that lets your computer talk to hardware devices.
Okay.
So this driver is called WinRing0.cessus,
WinRing0. That's it.
and it's known to have some security flaws.
Oh,
And SteelFox takes advantage of those flaws to gain what's called kernel-level access.
kernel level access. What's that?
So it's like the kernel is the heart of your operating system.
Oh,
It
okay.
controls everything.
So SteelFox gets access to the heart of my computer. Exactly.
That sounds bad.
It's like having a master key to your entire system.
So it can do whatever it wants.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is getting scary.
And to make things even trickier, it uses Google's DNS over HTTPS.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for privacy.
Right.
But SteelFox twists it around
Hmm.
and uses it to hide its communication with the hackers.
So it's like using a secret language.
Exactly, a secret language that only the malware and the hackers understand.
So we've got data theft.
Yep.
We've got stealthy communication.
Huh.
And we've got this malware burrowing deep into the system.
It's a nasty piece of work.
So what kind of impact is this malware having?
Well, it's hard to say exactly how many people have been infected or how much data has been stolen.
Right.
But we do know that attacks targeting Windows systems are incredibly common.
Yeah, I've heard that Windows is a popular target.
It's the most popular operating system in the world.
Right.
So it's a big target for hackers.
And SteelFox is disguised as desirable software. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's very tempting for people to download it.
So it could potentially infect a lot of users.
It has the potential, yeah.
This is all pretty unsettling.
It is. Yeah, it's a reminder that we need to be careful online.
For sure.
But so far, we've talked a lot about what SteelFox does.
Right, how it works and how sneaky it is.
But one of the big mysteries is who's behind it.
You mean we don't know who the hackers are?
We don't, as of now, the attackers are unidentified.
Really?
Yeah, and we don't know their motives either.
That's kind of scary.
It is. Yeah, it's a little unsettling. So we've gone pretty deep into the technical details here.
We have.
But what does all this mean for our listeners?
Well, I think the main takeaway is that we need to be more aware of cybersecurity.
Yeah, it's easy to get complacent.
For sure.
But SteelFox shows just how easily we can be tricked.
Right, into compromising our own security.
Exactly.
So what can we do to protect ourselves?
One of the most important things is to be very wary of downloading cracked software.
Right. Those free deals are tempting, but...
Yeah, they can be dangerous. It's always best to download software from official sources.
Okay, makes sense.
And of course, you always want to keep your operating system and antivirus software up to date.
Right, those updates often include security patches.
Exactly. And you know, another thing that can really help
What's that?
is learning to recognize suspicious links and websites.
Oh, yeah, like phishing scam.
Exactly. So yeah, knowledge is power,
It really is, especially these days.
especially in the digital age.
And with malware like SteelFox getting more and more sophisticated.
It makes you wonder, how can we stay ahead of these threats in the future?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's something to think about as we navigate this ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity.
For sure.
Well, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Until next time, stay curious. And stay safe.